welcome to my Vlogmas day 10. If it's not day 10, I truly apologize. I think I've messed up the intros to both of my last vlogs, and being new to vlogging, I never quite understood why people made those mistakes, but now I do. And I'm beginning this vlog in my room with nice lighting because I had my first final today at 8 a.m. I got up for that, suited up for that, and did my final presentation, which I think I did pretty well on. People always ask how your finals go, so I guess I'll go a little into that, but basically it was a final presentation, 12 minutes. I had to speak for 2 minutes of it, and I love presenting. I love business communication, and I want to do well in this class, and this presentation was worth 400 points, the most of anything ever in this class. And I think I did well. There was one point though where I couldn't remember the next kind of bullet point I wanted to talk about, so I went and then literally in a second I said my next statement, and I could tell my professor wrote that I did that down. She's very, very particular, and she's not the easy professor to take. I could have taken another class with a professor that would have graded me easily, and I probably would have gotten a flat A in, but this is a professor that I have traveled with to China, and she knows her stuff. She has incredible connections, and I knew she would grade me more harshly than other people, which I need because this is something I really want to become excellent at and become the best at. So I'm really hoping I do well on that, but I know I'm not going to be the best in the class, and that's pretty much how my business classes are. They're all curved. So it's based on, how well you do in context. So if you do above the average on every project, you'll definitely get above a B. But if you do the average on every project, that you'll get a 3.0 or a B. So to be the best, you gotta be number 1 through 15, number 1 through 20 to get an A. And we'll see if that happens. But for today, going back into not so beautiful lighting, I have to finally get around to studying for accounting. I'm procrastinating by vlogging right now, but vlogging takes 3 minutes and is really easy. And I do the talking part of vlogs. I know some of my past, if you ever see a longer vlog, it's longer because I have a lot of footage of me not talking. The shorter vlogs are me talking. So I'm not sure if you really want to kind of gain, I would love for y'all to watch all of my vlogs, but if you like the talking, Katherouttings, go for the shorter vlogs, and the longer vlogs, because I definitely include those parts as well, but the longer vlogs, I try to include more of actual documentation of my days. But today will definitely be more of a talking vlog just because I probably will be studying all day. I'm hoping this vlog will be short because that probably means I'll be productive, but I just really need to study. So far, I've done nothing but edit my vlog and watch YouTube Rewind 2015, which obviously I'm not in, but was so cool to see that be produced and how long the individual shots took. And then I watched a little bit of Carly Styles' wedding footage, which without fail, any wedding footage on YouTube makes me cry. I don't know if it's me being in a relationship with someone I really love or what it is, but I always cry and I always think about Austin, how much I want to be with him, and how that translates into the way I feel in my life, because I've never been in a relationship this serious before. And just really adorable to see this footage, no matter how long these people have been dating or whatever. It's beautiful. It's lovely. Hi. He came from work and I brought us lunch because I had 2-for-1 coupons. But if you look here, they spelled my name wrong. That's a damn shame. But it was $4 for pizza, so well worth it. How's your day going?
Very well.
Really?
Yeah. Good day.
Good day. Okay. Show us the pizza. Did I get it right?
Yes.
Barbecue chicken with bacon. And I don't even know what I got. I just chose everything that looked good to me. And I like olives. So yay.
Somebody poured it down, so I poured it down. It's a little dirty how the whole thing started. I don't even really know what you intended. Thought that you were cute and you could make me jealous. Poured it down, so I to my skin and bone. And my mommy, she can put down the phone and stop asking how I'm doing all alone. Alone. Well, the truth is the stars are falling, ma, and the wolves are out calling, ma, and my home has never felt this far. But all this driving is driving me crazy, and all this moving is proving.
So you all just saw a little montage of me studying and working, because I thought, you know, a lot of you actually ask me all the time how I study and how I stay focused, so I wanted to give you a good peek at that, especially because today was one of my most motivated and focused and concentrated days, because that little spot I showed you that I was studying in, I'd never been to before. It was in our Korchak Learning Center, which is basically our center for anyone with learning disabilities. So if you're applying to USC and you have dyslexia or ADHD or any of that, that's where you would go for resources, but it's open to all students to learn about creativity and how to be a better student, basically, and really process information. So that was a really, really productive space. But basically how I kind of focus, since I didn't do a lot of talking or any talking in those clips, was I really don't trust myself to stay on track. And to that end, I put myself in a spot with very few distractions. I turn on self-control on my laptop to block off sites like YouTube and Twitter that I get distracted on. And then I also turn off my phone completely, which is hard, but I only do so for about an hour or an hour and a half, and then I give myself a break. And before that break, I know I'll want something to kind of entertain me a little bit, otherwise I'll go stir crazy. So it was good that there was that nice window with that beautiful view outside, because I can look out there, refresh myself, and head back into diving into accounting. I also had tons of snacks available with me, so I wouldn't have to leave the space, because once I'm in a place, I really want to stay there. And I turned on some really good playlists and changed around music. So I went from Christmas music to Spotify, like current faves on today's playlist. But yeah, that closed at 5 p.m. unfortunately, which is honestly kind of double-edged sword, because now I get to go move myself to another study spot, which could make me even more productive. But I picked myself up a little coffee bean ice blended caramel drink. Not like I'm being sponsored or anything, but I didn't even know coffee bean was a thing until I came down to USC. Where I'm from, we just get Starbucks or Pete's Coffee and that's it. And I kind of realized I like coffee bean better than Starbucks, but right now I actually have a $10 Starbucks gift card from just being at the Pac-12 championship and performing there. So another band perk, if you haven't seen that vlog and how much luxury we were treated to, check up here for the annotation there, or the card, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna drink this, and then at 7 p.m. Austin gets out of one of his presentations for his final, so we're gonna head over to his apartment complex and do some work there, and he'll try to help me with accounting. So thank you for being at this point. If you've gotten to this point, comment caramel for Catherine, and if you spell both those things right, I'll give you a thumbs up. All right, see ya. Also, sorry for vlogging in such an ugly spot, but fortunately no one ever comes back here. It's like a little spot behind the band office and in between the building I'm going to study at. It's horrible lighting, awful, just awful, but there's like a 3% chance of anyone walking in on me, which is always the goal for kind of covert vlogging spots. I highly encourage you all to start vlogging if you ever want to experience crippling social anxiety. I have finals. I had one today, then 2 on Friday, and 1 on Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So
1/4 done.
Chop chicks will be well worth it.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Danny, show me your case. Festive. Festive. Feliz Navidad. Nice.
I still have that coming out here.
Beautiful. How funny that the last clip I showed you two was in Annenberg, and now we're in Annenberg.
We just live here. There are no dorms on campus. People
Just-
live in the classroom.
Just Wallace Annenberg Hall right here.
Wallace is my homeboy.
Yeah. It's actually a woman.
Homewoman.
You're an Annenberg student. You should know.
The daughter, it was the dad or the grandpa? Walter.
Walter,
It
yes.
was her dad or her grandpa. He's my homeboy.
What are you showing her?
Snipjoot. No, I can't.
Snipjoot. Dang it.
Bad. I will show you when it's off.
Colleen's a Snapchat addict. All my most embarrassing moments are on her.
You know what?
feed.
We're
That's
Snapchat
true.
best friends.
That is also true. We now have the
Anyway, these two are distracting me. In a good way. In a good way. Are you kidding me?
What do you think? Come on. Don't be bored. Studying for your finals, Catherine.
You can do it.
Oh,
Pain on.
see your chest.
Pain on.
Fine. Oh.
Pain on.
Okay.
My
Good
sister
night.
does the best Miranda impression.
Well, your sister's not here.
She's not.
Your sister needs
She's
to.
actually performing in a play tonight that I'm missing and I'm sad about.
What a horrible big sister you are.
I know I'm the worst. Sorry. USC finals.
Gross.
Finals is before family, you know what they say.
Let's immerse ourselves, Ohana. Goodbye. Woo! So Austin and I went in that little cubicle, little building next to this fountain to study tonight.
Yes.
And the clip I just showed you was that we were both eating chicken tenders and french fries while watching YouTube, which is why he's perfect for me, because he appreciates YouTube and he watches Casey Neistat and he likes Philip DeFranco.
Hey, I got her.
I know, I always watch Casey Neistat, just not. He watches it religiously every morning when he wakes up. That's
No,
pretty
but
impressive.
like before his vlogs, like even I watched.
I watched him before his daily vlogs.
barely.
Yeah, I know I did.
Still, you don't know. You didn't know about his first like bike lanes and the early ones that he did.
Bike lanes?
Yes, you've still never seen it. That's his first popular video.
Okay, sorry. Anyway,
I'm a true.
always date someone who appreciates YouTube. My little nerd. Hee hee.
Check out my new wallpaper. Isn't it great?
Oh my god. Festive and Doge-like.
I love Shiba Inus and boxers and yellow labs and all dog doges. And I can't drop it over my back. That's
So now, we're gonna go cuddle. Because I can't study anymore. My brain, my eyes hurt, and my brain hurts, and I just can't do it. So, plan for tonight is to rejuvenate. And then tomorrow morning, I'm gonna wake up at 7 a.m. I'm gonna hold myself to that and cuddle in my own bed alone with my body pillow and edit this vlog. So I'm really excited. Like, I always really look forward to editing vlog footage. I don't always look forward to studying accounting. So the way to motivate myself to get up in the morning is something called temptation bundling. Temptation bundling is a term in behavioral economics where basically you pair something you hate doing and never want to do with something you really look forward to doing. So if I really don't like getting up to study for accounting, the best way to do that is to still be productive when I wake up, but pair something I like doing, which is editing vlogs, with something not so desirable, like waking up at 7 a.m. So that's the plan for tomorrow morning. And then the rest of the day I'll spend in my favorite little study spot. I just discovered it in this vlog, and crank out marketing studying and accounting studying in one day. My brain's gonna die. Pray for me. Good night, vlog. Subscribe, like, and comment as usual. Catherine out.